Yes, it's working. So I have this foot pedal that I hardly use, but I need to use it. But then when I want to say, it bleeps it. So then every time I know I'm going to curse, I can just step on it and go. Wait, I love that. Yeah, I have it all the time. So every time I'm just going to say, are you kidding me? I have a tech question for you. What's up? It's Cosmo Memory, right, Ocean? Is it Cosmo Memory? Joy is still here. Everyone, if you're not following Joy, follow your girl Joy. I want one for real life. How do you do this? How do I do what? So I use this bot called GIFbot, and you do it, and GIFbot will put things on your screen. You add it to OBS as a source, as a window capture source, and GIFbot is actually a green screen, and it just places the things in front of it. So then when you add GIFbot, in sources, then you put the chroma key filter on, because look, I'll turn off the chroma key and see the screen is green, and then so you'll see it. But then with the chroma key filter on, then you don't see it, and then it appears. And so when you make assets with that, what you want to end up doing, because transparency exports video exports are limited to MOV QuickTime files and AVI lossless files, but AVI lossless files can be gigabytes large, and GIFbot unfortunately doesn't support MOV transparency files. But what you do is you just make sure you export whatever your creation is with a green background, and the chroma key filter takes care of it. So then when you do stuff like Praise the Lloyd actually is Lloyd moving around in a green space, but the chroma key filter takes it out. And that's like the thing that you have to realize with a lot of these programs, is you have to find ways around it. Like if you all want a really big tip right now that I can offer you, look, I'll show you right now. I'll do it in full screen, and then I'll do it with this source. The biggest tip I have for everyone, if you're gonna be doing stuff on OBS, is you don't want to actually put your camera in the sources. What you want to do is, this is gameplay source. So this only has my 2 PC screens and a window capture in the HD60. And then I have my webcam source, and this is just my webcam. And so when I go to gameplay scene, what you're actually seeing isn't the camera and the OBS. What you're seeing is the camera source scene and the gameplay scene. That way, if something breaks, I only have to fix it in one place. Because if you put it in each one of your scenes and you change something and you need to fix it, you have to fix it in every single one of the scenes that it's in. What you want to do is make scenes that have your sources in there, and then create scenes that have those scenes in them as sources. And so that's why stuff like press F works, because this actually switches to the Mad World scene that has my gameplay scene in it. Then it switches to camera source, and then that's why I'm able to add multiple camera sources to do this effect. And I'm also able to give it take out the saturation, because I actually haven't applied it to the camera. I've applied it to the scenes, and the scenes can carry things throughout them that don't affect it. Yo, that's how you do that. Yeah, if you want to look at Mad World is actually three different webcam sources that are put, like the 3 of them, and then 2 of them are on different delays, so that you see this kind of strobe effect, because I've put delays on 2 of the scenes. And then on the scene itself, I've put a grace filter, so that it's all gray. Yes, with all of them with the opacity variations, so you can see through them. So that's why I'm able to do this strobe effect, because I've played with the delay settings on 3 different scenes in here. because it's not just this webcam source. It's it's Mad World 1, which is my gameplay scene with a gray variation. It's Mad World 2, which is a lowered opacity, but as you can see, you'll see a delay in the picture and my audio. Then there's B, which is the same one, but it has a different delay in my audio and my visual. And then you have C, which is right on the money, because I need one that's real time, which all ends up with multiple. So as you can see right here, you can't see it, but right here you can see Mad World A, Mad World B, and Mad World C with a gameplay source gray, which are all the sources I created with it, and that all becomes one Frankenstein scene. So once you think about scenes and sources as an element, you're going to be able to do a lot more interesting things. So like when I do this, so when I do this one, just keep breathing and breathing. Ah, crap, hold on, it's screwed up. I literally just learned so much right now applying all of this to mine. Trust me, this was a lot of... Okay, let me fix it now. This was a lot of playing around. Oh my god, I'm going to pick your brain later. So then when I do this one... Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. That's actually multiple scenes. So what it is it starts the audio clip here, then zoom 1 takes the scene I'm already in, but this scene has a gray filter on it. Then it switches to zoom 2, which is me larger with a gray filter on it. And then zoom 3 is the same thing. It's the gameplay source with the webcam zoomed in, and then zoom max is a different scene. And what makes this all possible, that I can do this in a button click, unfortunately and in all actuality, is the Elgato Stream Deck. Because no, it's not. It's because of the Elgato Stream Deck. So if you see here, I have Zoom LOL. That's what it's called. To make that effect happen, there are actually 11 actions. It plays the soundboard. I have a delay. Then it switches to the Zoom 1. It has a delay. Then it has Zoom 2. Then it has a delay. Then it has Zoom 3. Then it has a delay. Then it's Zoom Final. Then it has a delay. And then it takes me back to my gameplay scene. So with the Elgato Stream Deck, you're able to do multi-action button presses that you can add delays in. I have that Stream Deck, yeah. You have to really, like, it's a lot of thinking, and like just like my game, like my replay scene, when we go to this replay scene, so when we go, I popped in at a super fascinating time. Aru, I'm kind of explaining a lot of my stream stuff because people are really interested in how I pull some of this stuff off. So when I do this replay scene, it's multiple things. Wait, do you need a Stream Deck? If you want to be able to do it as seamlessly as I've been doing it, yeah, you kind of need to. So when we do the replay scene, honestly, when you look at it, what's happening is in the replay scene, I have 7 actions. First is I have the hotkey that saves my replay. Then there's a 5,000 millisecond delay. Then it takes me to my instant replay scene. That's why you see the BMO phone float up. And that is a plugin that I found on the internet that saves my replays, and that plugin knows which replay to pick up. So then you see a delay. Then OBS mutes the HD60 because I don't want the gameplay audio to be, I don't want the gameplay audio to play while we're watching the replay. Then there's a delay, and then it unmutes it after this delay, which is 28,000 milliseconds, which is about the 30 seconds that I have on the replay. And so that's why I'm able in one button press to do an instant replay. And then yeah, I mean, like a lot of these things are multi-layered things. And that's the way, like, you have to really fully get into scene inception on how to get some of these things to work. This is just like coding, testing, optimizing, repeat. This is so informational. I feel like I'm giving you guys all the goods. Like, don't forget to follow your boy. If you're here and you haven't followed your boy, hit that follow button. And if you want to subscribe, I won't stop you, but it's not required. But a lot, like, and trust me, this isn't something that you're expected to have known day one. This isn't something that, like, this is something that took a lot of experimenting. This is something that took a lot of trial and error. And yeah, like get creative, test things out. Sometimes I'll just sit on OBS and think about an idea, but definitely the one that's the most complicated is the press F. I have an idea. We can watch you build a new scene. Oh, you want me to do this? I can do it on the stream. Okay. But again, this is 4 different scenes with video delay to create the scene. Okay. If you guys want to, okay, I'll build a scene now. If you guys want me to do this now, give me the idea and I'll build it right now. What's your sign? I'm a Sagittarius, allegedly. Okay. Let me take this box off. Okay. What do you want me? See, you can see GIF bots right here. And when you do Praise the Lloyd, see how it's green? Praise the Lloyd plays in a green space, and he's a green video. But when you watch it here, it's clear. GIFbot is a separate app, Curious Joy, and then all you do is you add it to your Streamlabs scene as a source, like a window capture, and then you add a chroma key filter on top of it. Praise him. Oh my god, this is so good. Okay, all right. Ocean wanted me to do something. So Ocean, what do you want me to build? And I'll build it right now. I'll build it right now so we can have an idea. I am AMV Hell vibes here in that bitch. A pop out of Van saying, I'm Bosch. Okay. So we'll be here. So let's create new. I usually like doing things in a 1920 by 1080 frame because that is what we're working with in terms of like what we're outputting. And then we want the Vaughn picture, which is this one. So here's Vaughn. So if we're working in a 1920 by 1080 frame, obviously we want him here. Now the problem is we have all this white. But it looks like it comes off pretty easy. So select inverse, and let's mask that out. Then let's turn off this background. So now he's in a transparent area. The only thing is we seem to have a problem down here with this white. Let's go ahead and paint that out. I'm such a non-destructive person when it comes to how I do Photoshop, so I love masks. Even though people love the pen tool, I love masks as a non-destructive tool. And it's just nice and painless when you have backdrops like these. So then I still want to do this for this last section. Okay, deselect. Okay, so we have Vaughn. That seems fine. Let's hit save. We want this as a PNG 24. So Vaughn transparent. Okay, we have Vaughn transparent now. So I have this sound effect that I sourced from the internet. So then now, what I usually do is use Premiere because I'm really comfortable with Premiere. Remember, I've been a video editor for a decade at this point, so some of this might be a little above your knowledge. You can use stuff like iMovie and stuff that you could also do it with this stuff, but I'm just comfortable using Premiere. So if we're going to use GIFbot as an example, this won't be like the RuPaul one unless you really want me to make it like the RuPaul one, which I'll have to take it into After Effects to animate. Where the fuck did you... I don't care about your learning. Go to editing. Thank you. And then import. I have this sourced video, which is right here. So what I want is the sound effect.
I'm Captain Bosch. Bosch lives!
Bosch lives! Yeah, I'm Captain Bosch. Von Rosenberg of Dalmasca.
I'm Captain Bosch. I'm Captain Bosch von Rotzenberg of Dalmasca.
Okay, that's all I want. So what I'm gonna do is now, again, some of this is just quick and dirty editing. I'm just gonna take the audio. The next thing I want to do, and when you import audio, what you want to do is you want to go to your audio gain, and 0 dB is the max. What you want for something like a sound effect is somewhere between -5 and -8. So the way to do that is you normalize the peak to about -5, so then it doesn't overpower.
I'm Captain Bosch von Rotzenberg of Dalmasca.
Wonderful. Now I'm going to in and out point that, and then I'm actually going to send that. Or I can just export it out of here, but I already have an MP3 setting. This is when I did the audio clip the last time. So this is Von Dalmasca. Okay, export that. And then, sure, save it. Now, this is where GIFbot comes in. So with GIFbot, I'm going to go ahead and go, if it allows me to, come on, GIFbot, why are you being silly? Oh, GIFbot got silly all of a sudden. Oh, Poncho left. Bye, Poncho. I'm sorry. Now in GIF Manager, I'm going to add a command. This is going to be Vaughn. And it's in the default category because it's what you guys are going to be able to create. Now in Vaughn, the animation file is going to be the PNG that I just exported out of Photoshop. It'll probably be a little messy because I didn't really clean it up as well as I usually do. And then the sound effect will be an export out of Premiere, which is Vaughn. Okay. And then where do I want it? So now I got to turn on visual placement. Hey, why aren't you working? That's weird. It's not working. Turn on visual placement. Where is it? I can't seem to find... Oh, it's down here. Here it is. So it's too big, clearly. So I want to size it down. And I want them to pop up right in the corner of that screen. That's where I want them to be. So turn off visual placement. The cooldown, let's make it 0. Duration is probably more 4,000 milliseconds, so 4 seconds. Lock size constraint.
I'm Captain Bosch von Rotzenberg of Dalmasca.
So now we save that. Okay. And then when we go back to OBS, if any of you do Vaughn.
I'm Captain Bosch von Rotzenberg of Dalmasca.
Done. Now, with something like that's animated in Illuminite High in with something like RuPaul like there, that's animated. So that's going through After Effects, that's animation. So is Praise the Lloyd. That's just a PNG. That's just a PNG 24 transparency. This is, again, this is a H.264 video, but it has a green background that plays through GIFbot, as you can see in the background, and the chroma key filter takes care of it. I'm sorry, I've ignored the chat for a minute because I can't see while I do this stuff. Are there any other questions? Was that informative? Are you all going to steal my shtick now, and then I will not be a unique butterfly or flower in this world anymore? I don't know. It's just, it's called GIFbot. That's all I know. I don't know. I haven't gotten it in a while. Like, I downloaded it and then never looked back, but. Oh my God. Ocean just said, do you want to be more You can't download it anymore, apparently. Curious Joy and everyone, let me see if I still have the installer somewhere, because I'm the notorious for not deleting stuff. But, I'll see if I can find it. But the bot has been having problems. How much do you charge per hour? I know, you guys. Now Ocean thinks I'm daddy. Now Ocean is like, oh, Brian.
Hey, daddy.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You just want me for my skills, my college education.
Hey, daddy.
Oh, Aru! Yeah! Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub! Thank you, Aru! Oh! Yeah! Yeah, that's me! That's me! Have you not seen that? Oh my God, hold on.
Hey,
Let me...
daddy.
Oh my God, hold on. You guys didn't notice that that's me? That's me! Streamlabs. Hold on. Let me make sure you can't see me log into Streamlabs so I can test it for you so you guys can see it. Yeah, that's the Price is Right. When were you? I did a holiday party on the set of A Price is Right, and we all got to spin the wheel as part of the party, and that was me spinning it for the first time ever and landing on the dollar. And then with After Effects, I changed the dollar into new sub. Oh! Yeah! That's After Effects. That says new sub. That's After Effects.
Daddy.
A lot of my setup is DIY because I was trying to avoid buying expensive things, and I didn't want to buy the Stream Deck because I thought it was really expensive. But thankfully, my boyfriend got it for me for Christmas. Yeah, it's not working right now, but I have a Rock Band keyboard, you know, like the keytar, that I have connected over MIDI. And I have a program that translates MIDI keys into hotkeys, and that's how when I step on the keyboard, it's supposed to bleep me and mute my mic at the same time. Oh, it's because I'm in the wrong scene. Because the scene doesn't seem to have it. Hold on, let me relaunch it. I guess I didn't put that. I'm gonna have to fix that. I didn't put this shortcut in that scene. So then now, like when I curse, when I say, you think that, like, how did he do that? How did he do that live? Like, holy, like, I can't believe that happened. It's because I have a foot pedal that I step on so that I know when I'm going to say, then I step on it, it mutes my audio, and then it's pushed to talk on a bleep file. So then I can be like, and then additionally, this is the fun part. Ready? I have a Beatmania 2DX controller. I have a Beatmania 2DX controller on my desk, and every time I turn I scratch the disc, it changes scene. When I scratch it up, it changes to the gameplay scene. When I scratch it down, it changes to the chat scene. And these are my two main scenes that I use. So it's really just a whoosh, and it changes scenes. And then it's a whoosh, and it changes scenes. And it's just really easy big to change scenes that way. And then these guys are all set up to soundboard operations, so...
Nailed it. I know. Thank you. Moving on.
You better work.
Then the start and select, turn my camera off, turn it on, mute my mic, like, so I'm about to mute my mic. So you don't use the Stream Deck for any of those? No. And then I got the Stream Deck, which that's what added all the layers of how I'm able to do some of this stuff. So when I do, like, level up... So the Stream Deck is for stuff that takes longer than... That's more than one shortcut. That's what the Stream Deck's for. Because I already solved a lot of my problems with just the 2DX pad on simple button clicks and button presses. But the Stream Deck is the one that does all the advanced scenes that need multiple button presses. But when it comes to just simple scene transition between my gameplay and my chat, I have the 2DX controller, and like I said, I just literally look, watch, like I just scratch it, and it changes my scene, and then I scratch it down, and it changes my scene, and then I have mic and camera mutes here, and then all of these are soundboard ideas.
It's over 9,000.
Because I've mapped them that way.
What the hell was that?
And then advanced stuff goes to the Stream Deck. All my secrets. I gave them to you. So was that informative? Do you feel informed? Do you see the complexity that becomes this stream, so that maybe you guys can have a little more empathy with me as I try and produce everything? Stealing your brand, bitch? I'd like to see you try. So again, I plead with all of you. If you guys have ideas or things you want to see on the stream, if you guys want to see things on the stream or have ideas for it, I love creating. It's what I love to do. So send them to me and I'll create them.